Welcome back. Millennial foodies in need of cookware, look no further. Made in USA, new direct-to-consumer cookware company that looks just as good on Instagram as it does in the kitchen, and it's all made in America. Joining us right now are the co-founders of Made In, Chip Malt and Jake Kalick. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So tell us what's so special about this cookware. It looks beautiful, and it's real quality, I could tell, but it's made in America.
Yeah, so this project is really a combination of both of our backgrounds. We grew up together from 4 years old on, and my family has been in cookware for 3 generations. Chip's background's in e-commerce, so we were kind of the perfect team to come together and tackle direct-to-consumer cookware.
That's terrific. Yeah. So how much cheaper is it to actually make this stuff overseas? I mean, is this a much bigger expense for you that you're made in America?
We do. I mean, it is a slightly bigger expense for us. We had opportunities to work with partners overseas that would have, I guess, increased our unit economics. But, you know, we really valued working with an American partner. They act much more as a partner as opposed to kind of a supplier-vendor relationship. So we're down at the factory. We're actually down there all last week, and we'll show you this here. But it's a good example. We actually made you something special.
Oh, my God. You made me a pot.
We did. So, I mean, that's...
My husband's going to really think I'm going to cook now.
Exactly. But, I mean, that's a great example of kind of that partnership relationship that we have with them. You know, we went down there. That pot actually...
I love it. Mornings with Maria. Thank you.
Exactly,
That's fabulous.
No problem. But that pot goes through about 150 years of experience of making cookware before it reaches the end line or before it reaches them. And we sat with the factory manager and printed that for you. So
that's beautiful. So you could actually do specific work on this cookware.
Yeah, it's the other benefit of working locally. I mean, we have family business in our DNA, so to be able to work with a family business in Tennessee, family business in Ohio for all of our nonstick, our metal is from Pennsylvania. So we really have a plug-in with everyone we work with, and we can get really immediate response on whatever we need.
You make a really good point, the nonstick and sort of the particulars about a certain pot. What do you want to make sure that is on cookware, that it's safe? I mean, because sometimes you see a pot that is not as quality made as this. I could see that, and you wonder if it's going to get into the food. I mean, so give us the safety issues that are must-haves when buying cookware.
Sure. So this is the Nonstick Surface, and I think this is what you're referring to mostly. This is mainly used for cooking eggs, delicate fish, stuff that you really don't want to stick to the pan. The stainless steel is much more for like a searing a meat or a protein.
I see.
Traditionally, back in the day, a lot of companies, the cheaper companies, were using chemicals that were dangerous at high temperatures. But a product like this, oven safe up to 650 degrees or more, so really you're never going to heat it up that high. It's not going to release toxic chemicals, and that's something that is also a benefit of working with people all in our backyard, is we can know exactly what's going into our product. We can see the supply chain. We can go down to the factory and monitor it ourselves, so it's really important for us.
All right, so you guys are a small business, obviously. The president's new tax plan is cutting the corporate tax rate to 20%. It's also creating a new top rate for small business. You've got a pass-through rate of 25%. What do you make of the president's plan? Are you expecting that this is going to move the needle for you as a small business?
Well, as a small business, and especially a new business, we plan to invest a lot of our money in the next couple of years back into our business. But it's definitely something that's on our radar, and you know, any way we can have more money to invest in business development, grow our team, and have access to those resources is something that obviously is on our radar. So
you will, I mean, as a small business, you probably currently pay close to 40%, right? 39.6% is a small, or is it 35% as your business? Your tax rate so far has been above 30%.
Well, because it's drawn down from our LLC, so yes, you're right.
So you're going to go all the way down to 25% from close to 40%. That's got to be a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it's on profits, right? So we are investing all of our money that we're making back into the business. So sooner, like down the road, that will have a big effect on us. But right now, everything's kind of being reinvested in the product, marketing, the brands, just to produce products like this. So.
Good for you. How many employees do you have right now?
We're just us two.
You're looking at us right now.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
congratulations,
absolutely.
guys. Good to see you both.
Small business is small.
Wow, so. and this is a great product.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
We'll be watching. Chip and Jake,
awesome.
Thanks so much.
Thank you
Good to
very
see you.
much.
And thank you for the pot.
No problem.